Hello everyone, a very good evening to all of you. Welcome to the Officers Adda 24/7, the official YouTube channel and this session that is CIB June 2024, the countdown and your journey start today. So guys, first of all, myself Advocate Nikita Singh. I'm your legal mentor in the CIB exam 2024. And first of all, from the whole Adda team, a very big congratulations to all the CIB candidates here who have just cracked the exam in a single and a first attempt, and also who have cracked the exam with a multiple this one days. Okay, so now as you can easily know that we have a sufficient time, okay, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, because the upcoming exam will be going to be start from June 2024. So guys, this is the only platform in which you can easily crack your exam in the single and a first attempt. As you can easily see that these are the mentors of your CIB exam 2024. And I think my voice is audible to all of you, right? If you have any doubt, you can easily ask in the session. So, first of all, let me introduce the faculties of all the here, the CIB mentor, which will help you, guide you and give you direction for the CIB exam 2024. Okay? Now, about the faculties. So, as you can easily see that Vishal Mantri sir, he is a CIB and JIB subject expert, CDCS trainer and the certified bank trainer. Okay class, so he will teach you the CIB subject, that is BFM, and your AFM subject. As you know that in this time in the JIB you only have your 4 subject, right? But in this CIB exam you have to clear the 5 subject. The 4 subject are compulsory and the 1 subject is your, that is the subjective subject. So in this session, this is the orientation class in which I would like to discuss each syllabus of your CIB subject and how to crack your CIB exam in a single and a first attempt. And if you have any doubt, you can please ask in the doubt session. Okay. So Vishal Mantri sir, as you can easily see that 8+ year of experience in the teaching and mentoring and the banker for JIB and CIB exam. He is one of the brilliant teacher and he will teach you 2 subjects in the CIB exam. Okay, and I hope so you also have met the teacher of Vishal, that is in the JIB exam also. Okay, so that's why you can see the qualification and the expertise of Vishal sir here. This is me, that is Advocate Nikita Singh, myself advocate, okay, and I will teach you the legal subject in the CIB exam. As you know that the legal subject, that is a very important part of the CIB exam. That is one of the scoring and the easiest subject. As you can easily see, I am the law expert subject in the CIB law expert, banking exam, judiciary exam and the law entrance exam. I have experience of 8+ year of experience and the more than 10,000+ selection in all over the field. Okay, now she is Niharika ma'am. Niharika ma'am in CIB, she will teach you the ABFM subject. That is the new subject of your CIB exam. As you can easily see that she have done the MCOM, CA, IPCC, then UGC Net Commerce and the BEd. With a combined teaching experience of more than 7+ year in regulatory bodies, in advanced finance and the JIB CIB program. She just demonstrates the history in the teaching field where more than 4,000+ aspirant has been selected in the various exam. With a core strength in accounting and the management, Niharika ma'am is deliver more than 1,000+ selection across the examination. So she will teach you your ABFM subject. Now she is Suprabha ma'am. Suprabha ma'am is the, you can see that she have done MBA, JIB and the ex-specialist officer in the HR field. Okay, she have a 9+ year of experience in the banking, recruitment and selection, performance appraisal, T&D, organization development, industrial relations and the pay fixation, etc. She have experienced the nodal officer for IBPS also and more than 1,000 candidates have been taught by Suprabha ma'am. So guys, these are the faculties of your CIB compulsory subject, and you also have a CIB elective subject, and the total elective subject is a 5-1. Okay, which elective subject is the easy one, which is difficult, which subject give you the more score, everything I will just tell you in this session. So first of all, those candidates who are just seeing in the session, in the YouTube session, do not forget to like the channel and subscribe our channel. Okay, now one of the most important thing that I would like to say, that from today, that is the 9th of November, your CIB Sankalp comprehensive batch is going to be start. Now, what is comprehensive? Comprehensive means each faculty will teach you in this comprehensive batch in a very detailed form. There is a very famous quote of Abdul Kalam that if you want to learn, right, no need to refer 10 books for one concept. For one concept, one material is sufficient. So that's why for the CIB exam, this is the only material which will help you to crack this exam. As you can easily see that, if we talk about the timing of the batch, okay, so the timing will be always 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. and in the evening the timing will be 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. So this is your paid batch timing, 6 to 9 a.m. because we know that you people have a very hectic schedule. Okay, so the job is compulsory and your job timing is maybe 9 to 5, 9 to 6, etc. So that's why the live classes will be go on at this time. Okay, now if we see the features of this comprehensive batch, so you can see there will be the live interactive classes in this batch. What is live interactive classes? The way I am teaching you here, in the same manner, okay, in the same manner, in the further class I will teach you, and all teacher will teach you in this manner. In the live interactive class, there will be the two-way interaction of the teacher and of the students. You can easily ask your doubt in the live session. And if it is, to attend the class, it is compulsory for all the students to attend the class. And suppose if you forget to attend, okay, and suppose if you are busy, so you can see the recorded session also, because for the live class, recorded session will be also available 24/7 in your account. So that is important, right? Now, if we talk about the mock paper and ebooks. So in this comprehensive batch, after finishing of the syllabus, everyone want a mock paper, that in which manner the paper will become. So in this batch class, you will also get the mock paper of 4 compulsory subject and ebooks. What is ebooks class? Ebooks means in which, everything, every concept, that will written in the one-liner form. So that's why the ebook is also very, very much important. This batch is based on the latest pattern. Guys, in 2020, before 2022 November, the syllabus of CIB was only 2 compulsory subject and 1 elective subject was there. But in this time, okay, in the June 2024, you have a 4 compulsory subject and the 1 elective subject that you have to select out of the 5 elective subject. Okay, so in this batch, you will get the latest pattern of each subject. Content for regular intensive practice. Content means C class. We know that you have not too much time to read the content from the book, because we know that from the IBF website, so many books of your CIB come and all books are very lengthy. So you have no time to just read all the books that is published by the IBF website. So that's why whatever the content that we will provide you in this comprehensive batch now, that content will be 100% guaranteed content, that the question will be come from that content. So that's why class, the content is very important. Whatever teacher that will teach you in this session now, that is the one of the best content, because every teacher will teach you in the form of presentation. That presentation, you can get that presentation on the same time in the form of PDF. Okay, so that's why this is important. Expert guidance by experienced faculty. As you can easily see that every faculty is 8+ year of experience. It means 8+ is, I think, too much. They know that which type of questions can be coming the exam, because this is the, this CAIIB June 2024, that is also based on the new pattern based question. So that's why what kind of questions can become. Suppose there is a case studies question, numerical question, one-liner question, everything will be told by the expert faculties in this session. Okay, now watch the recorded videos. So recorded videos means at your convenience. Suppose whatever the live interactive class is there, suppose if you forget to see the session, you can please see the recorded session that is available 24/7 in your site. Detailed subject expertise for the CAIIB June 2024, and the classes will be only in the English medium language, because we know that you people can easily understand the English language. So all teacher will teach you in the English medium, and whatever the presentation that we will present, it contain the English language, that's it. Okay, you can please ask your doubt here if you have any doubt in this batch. So class, right now, if you purchase this batch now, you only have to use the coupon code, that is DW80 for the maximum discount. If you purchase, if you just apply this coupon code, the discount will be, as you can see, 4799 is the only batch of this price, and the batch is of 9 months of validity. The batch is of your 9 months of validity. Okay, so this is very important. Now, as you can see that live interactive class is there, so we are focusing on the precise and exam focused live classes with research and updated content. This is very important. In this comprehensive batch, now, this is the first batch for CAIIB exam 2024. Okay, so if you start your session from today now, so I think the batch will be finished at February and March. So after February and March, you have a sufficient time to revise your syllabus and do the mock paper as much as possible. Okay, so in this interactive live class, you can say there is a interactive two-way interactive class. Okay, it's a two-way interactive class. The teacher will teach you in the board. Whatever the content that is written, it will be just come in the recorded form. Okay, no need to write anything, no need to make any notes, because we know that you have not a sufficient time to just make the notes. You can see the recorded session at a 2x speed so that you can easily revise the syllabus. There are only, there are only few points in which if you just follow the few points now, you can easily crack your exam here. Okay, now let's move toward the next one. Content for regular intensive practice. Get time to time live class presentation and PDF with a special notes by faculty. Class, in the live class, each teacher will give you also the questions of each module. That is important. Okay, each teacher will give you the questions of each module. That is important. The teacher will also give you the summary notes, of each module. So these two things are very, very important. The summary sheet means, suppose in my subject, if I give you the one example, suppose if I teach you one law book, that is Indian Contract Act. So Indian Contract Act contain so many points, but we have to stick on the important point that is from the examination point of view. So if I complete my Indian Contract Law book, so I will give you questions of Indian Contract Act, and whatever I have teach you in the 15 to 20 slide, I will just compile the slide in a 1 and a 2 slide, and that is called summary notes. So each teacher will give you the summary notes as well as the questions of each module. That is important one. Okay, now detailed subject expert. As you know that all teachers are very expert in their field. You can see the result of CAIIB of, okay, you can just see the result of CAIIB that we have just given so much a very good result in the CAIIB exam. You can see the analysis, okay, you can see the marathon that we have conducted in the previous session of your exam. Is that okay? Now come toward the syllabus. This is very important part. This is, guys, a very important part that I'm going to discuss you. Okay, now CAIIB syllabus, and I think this slide is visible to all of you guys. Just give me a quick reply. This slide is visible to all of you. Could you please give me a reply, class? Yes? Hello, Rabinder sir. How are you? So, Rabinder Sahu sir, what do you think? That you will clear this CAIIB exam? Because that is one of the, you can say, because if I compare the JIB and CAIIB exam, so CAIIB is little bit tough. Tough in the sense that in JIB you have a 4 subject. But in Rabinder sir, in CAIIB, you have a 5 subject. So what do you think, Rabinder sir, that you can crack this exam or not? And I hope so. In the introduction class, you know me that I'm your legal mentor in the CAIIB. That is a BRBL subject I will teach you. Right, Rabinder sir? Excellent. So Rabinder sir, you can see that if I show you the subject now, this is your subject. This is your subject, guys, that is important. Now see. The first one is ABM subject, Advanced Bank Management. Okay, Advanced Bank Management, Vishal sir and Suprabha ma'am will teach you. Okay, because Suprabha ma'am is the expert in the HR field, okay, and sir in the ABM subject and your ABFM subject, HR part generally come. So that's why in ABM Vishal sir will teach and Suprabha ma'am will teach the ABM subject. If I talk about the BFM, so BFM subject will be taught by Vishal sir. So Vishal sir will teach the bank financial management. This is one of the lengthiest, but that person is a very expert in all the subject. So he will explain you each concept very nicely that you can easily understand in a one class. The next is ABFM, Advanced Business and Financial Management. This subject will Niharika ma'am. Niharika ma'am will teach you this ABFM subject. And the last one is, sir, that is a banking, regulation and business law. This is your legal subject I will teach you. So myself, Nikita Singh. So I will teach you this subject. So this subject is the compulsory subject. As you know that you have to pass this exam in a 5 attempt or within the 3 year you have to pass this exam. But there is a elective paper also. So you can see that if I talk about the elective paper, so the rural banking, human resource and management, information technology and the digital banking, risk management and central banking. Now, the students are so much confused, sir, that which elective subject is, ma'am, easy for us. So if I compare you the subject now, suppose if you if you are going through the ABM subject and ABFM subject now, so these two subject contain some HR part. So if you cover these two subject now, so 60% HR subject you covered from this HR management also. It means the 60% syllabus is finished if you finish these two compulsory subject. So that's why, sir, if you generally the student take the HR part, and this HR part Suprabha ma'am will teach you the HR part. Suprabha ma'am. Is that okay? Suppose if you are working in a rural bank, so if you are working in a rural bank, so it's my suggestion to take the rural banking as an elective subject. Okay, now information technology and digital banking. This subject, this subject will teach by, Neeraj sir. Neeraj sir is the expert in IT field. So Neeraj sir will teach you this information technology and the digital banking subject. So if your background is science background, you have taken the computer science in your 12th, so this subject will be easy for you people. Next is risk management. So the risk management will be teach you by Praveen sir. Praveen sir will teach you the risk management. This is one of the toughest subject of elective. Risk management is the toughest subject in the elective paper. And the last one is the central banking. Central banking, Vishal sir will take central banking. The central banking in which we have to study about the Reserve Bank of India Act. Okay, so this is your complete subject for CAIIB exam June 2024. Yes, Rabinder sir, any doubt in the subject? And in your advanced banking and advanced this ABM, numerical questions also come. So the numerical questions will also come in the ABM and your ABFM subject. That is important. Okay, now let's move forward. You can see the passing criteria is same. You have to just obtain 50 marks out of the 100 marks, because in your CAIIB, now the question pattern will be different from the JIB exam. In the JIB, half marks, 1 marks, 2 marks questions come, but in your CAIIB, each question contain 1 marks. Whether it is your this one, whether it is your case studies questions, one-liner questions, each questions contain 1 marks. Okay, so you have to obtain at least 50 out of 100, and candidates scoring at least 45 marks in each subject with the aggregate 50% marks in all over. It means 250 marks you need to require to pass your CAIIB exam. 250 marks. Okay, that's cool. Now see, the compulsory subject we have discussed, right? The compulsory subject we have discussed. These are the 4 compulsory, and this is your elective. Okay, now one by one class, as you know that the candidates have a 5 attempt to complete and 3 year to crack the exam. Now, the exam, if we talk about the exam registration, so I think from April class, your CAIIB exam registration will going to be start. So that's why please complete your syllabus before March. Is that okay? Now, this is the fee that you have to fill in the CAIIB registration. The first attempt 5,000, second 1,300, third attempt 13, fourth 13, and the fifth attempt 1,300. Done? Now, the medium will be English, Hindi, and you have to give the exam in this one. The question paper will contain the 100 objective type multiple choice questions for the 100 marks, including, this is very important guys, in this one you can easily see the pattern of examination. The question paper contain 100 objective okay, it's contain 100. highlight. So guys, you can see that if we talk about the question paper, so it's contain 100 objective type multiple question, okay, and which contain the 100 marks. The types of question that is asked in this is case studies question. Case studies question means the fact will be there, okay. The case studies question means class the fact will be there, and what you have to do, 100 objective questions, leave it. See class. Okay class, the 100 objective questions is there, right? And there may be some numerical questions. So guys, the numerical questions will be asked in the ABM subject and ABFM subject. That is important, okay? So this numerical question will not contain the pattern just like the MCQ pattern, because in the numerical question, because in this time also, in the November 2023 session also, in the numerical question, the options will be not there. So in your CAIIB exam, the question type is one-liner question, case studies question, numerical question. And in each 4 compulsory subject, the questions will be there in which no options will be there. You have to just write down the words. Suppose in the account subject, some numerical is there, so you have to type that numerical. So this type of question can also come in the CAIIB exam. It will be held the online mode, and there will be no negative marking for the wrong answer. Okay, there will be no negative marking for the wrong answer. So this is the question pattern that is very, very much important, guys. Okay, so what I have told you, so first of all, case studies questions, okay, then one-liner questions, okay, and the third one is your numerical type questions will come, and the fourth one is, that is without options question will also come. So these are the 3 to 4 types of questions that will ask in the CAIIB exam. That is important one. Okay, now now class, if you see the now syllabus, because now the syllabus is very important to study, that what are the detailed syllabus of your exam. Okay, see class, this is your compulsory paper 1, that is your ABM subject. I think that is visible to all of you now. This is your ABM subject. Vishal sir and Suprabha ma'am will teach you. The module A is your statistics. Okay, you can see module A. Module B is human resource management. So module B, that is a part of your HR, that part will be, teach by the Suprabha ma'am. Okay, module B. And then module C is credit management. So credit management will teach by Vishal sir. Okay, so module A, module C, Vishal sir will teach you in ABM subject. You can see the detailed syllabus here, and module D is compliance in bank and the corporate governance. The module B and D, Suprabha ma'am will teach you. So this subject is divided by the 2 teachers. So 2 teachers will teach you the ABM subject. Is that okay? Now, this is your second compulsory paper, that is BFM. So BFM subject, that will teach by Vishal sir. Okay, Vishal sir will teach. Okay class, so BFM subject module A is international banking, done. Then your second module is risk management, okay. Okay class, second module is risk management. Then module C is your treasury management, and BFM subject, all 4 module is a different subject, all 4 module. Okay, now module D is balance sheet management. Done. So this is your BFM subject. So all 4 module of BFM is a different topic, or you can say the different book. So that's why the BFM, you know, it is the students wording that ma'am, BFM subject is little bit, you know, hard, but Vishal sir will teach you in a very good manner. Okay, now this is your third compulsory subject, that is ABFM. You know, when in the previous days in the CIB subject, Ravinder sir, only your ABM and your BFM subject was there. But from June 2023, the CIB contained 5 subjects. So this ABFM and this BRBL subject was the new subject that is introduced in the CIB exam. So you can see that module compulsory paper 3, ABFM, module A is the management process, module B is advanced concept of financial management, module C is valuation, merger and acquisition. Okay, and then module D is emerging business solution, that is a part of your ABFM. Okay, see, now class, let's start with the fourth compulsory subject, that is my subject, BRBL subject. And the BRBL subject class, that is, you know, the last compulsory subject. Suppose if you score 48 marks, 46 marks in your previous subject, so this subject will help you to score 70 plus marks in the BRBL subject. So what is the strategy that we have to follow so that we can easily crack this paper with the 70 plus marks? So this strategy you have to know very well. Okay, now see, if we talk about the fourth compulsory subject, that is a BRBL, it's contained 4 modules. Okay, now in each subject, if you ask ma'am which module is important, so the teacher will tell you that guys, you have to focus on that module because that module contains 60 to 70% of the syllabus. So in my subject, module C and module D, that is a very important subject. So if you focus on module C and D, you can easily cover 60% of marks in the BRBL subject. And in the legal subject, you only have to study the acts. What is acts? The law book. And law is what? Law is nothing, Ravinder sir. It is a common sense and logic. This is called law. And this subject, you know, practically you people are handling the act. Suppose if I give you the example of Lok Adalat, DRT, Surfacy Act, Prevention of Money Laundering Act, Prevention of Corruption Act. So these are the acts that you people know that act. I know. So in the BRBL subject, the total 25 acts are there. So you have to focus on the 25 acts. And in each act, suppose if I give the example of Sales of Good Act. So Sales of Good Act is a act which talks about how to sell the goods from one person to another. So suppose if Sales of Good Act contain 66 sections, you know, many people very afraid by seeing the law book that law means we have to learn so many sections. No. In this BRBL subject, you have to focus only on the content. The contents are very much important. So suppose in the SOGA, that is a Sales of Good Act, you have to focus on meaning, you have to focus on the unpaid seller and warranty and guarantee. So these are the 3 concepts that you have to learn in the Sales of Good Act. So similar thing you have to follow in rest of all the act. So in module A, you have to focus on 2 acts, Banking Regulation Act and Reserve Bank of India Act. So module A contains 6 chapters and it contains only 2 law books. The first is Reserve Bank of India and the second is Sir RBI. So, Rabinder sir, module A, 2 books. Just count, okay? Module A, 2 books, 2 acts. Next, module B. So, sir, in module B now, you have to focus on 4 acts. Module B contain 4 act and 3 conceptual based class. You can see the name of sir, the Prevention of Money Laundering Act. We have to study about money laundering, black money, how convert into the white money. Second, Negotiable Instrument Act, check, promissory note, bill of exchange. We have to study in the Negotiable Instrument Act. FEMA, Foreign Exchange Management Act, how to control the exchange of foreign currency. Next, Payment and Settlement Act, digital transaction. So these 4 acts we have to study in the module B, and this is the concept, law of security, etc. Now module C. So sir and ma'am, module C contain 10 acts. How many, sir? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. So module C contain, guys, 10 acts. Okay. Now see, the first one is Integrated Ombudsman. What is Ombudsman? To listen the complaint. So sir, you know each and every act, Rabinder sir. See, Ombudsman. Second one is Micro, Small, Medium Enterprise Development Act. What is this? The small business needs loan, so they will come toward you. Next, SURFACE Act. Without intervention of the court, how bank can take money from the borrower, that is SURFACE Act. Right? These are the chapters of SURFACE Act. These are the chapters of SURFACE Act. Next, DRT Act. DRT Act means a tribunal is there in which the bank can take money from the borrower without going to the court. This is DRT Act. And Bankers Book Evidence Act. Suppose if any case, okay, suppose if any case, front में नहीं आ रहा. Suppose if any case, okay, just in Bankers Book Evidence Act, suppose if any case of bank just come toward the court, so what so what evidence the bank have to present before the court? Legal Service Authority Act, we have to teach Lok Adalat. I will teach you Lok Adalat. Consumer Protection Act, when consumer can file the case to the consumer forum. Law of limitation and tax law. So sir, how many acts are there? So there are total 10 acts in module this one. Okay, and sir, the last module is commercial and other law, this one. It's contained 9 acts. So now tell me class, how many acts is there? How many acts are there? So 2, 4, 10, 9. So sir, how many total acts are there? 2, 4, 10, 9. Module A, Module B, Module C, and this is Module D. So total 25 acts you have to study in this BRBL subject. So that is one of the easiest subject of your CAIIB exam. Okay. Now see, Indian Contract Act, the second one is your Partnership Act, Indian Contract, Partnership Act, Company Act, okay, LLP Act, Transfer of Property Act, Right to Information Act, Prevention of Corruption Act, and this IT Act. So there are 9 acts in your module, this one. Is that okay? So guys, this is your 4 compulsory subject, and that is your 5, elective paper. So for elective paper, I have already highlighted you that what thing you have to, what thing you have to think while selecting the elective paper. Okay, so the class will be continue, and I will show you the study plan that how the class will be going on. Okay, So for that thing, what you have to do, first of all, Adda 24/7, okay, click on the all courses, right? This is JIB CIB and this is your CIB June 2024. If you click on this one, you can see the batches. This is your single batch. This is your English medium batch. Click on this batch, okay? You can see live classes, test series, ebooks are there. So what you have to do, first of all, click on the buy now. Apply the coupon code. The coupon code is DW80. If you write DW80 and apply, you can see 80% discount is there. 80%. And this batch contain 9 months of validity. It means when the batch will be finished now, the batch will be available for 9 months in your account. 9 months. Okay, so this batch contain live classes, recorded session, ebooks, mock paper, doubt session, etc. The single batch will not contain the elective paper. If you want elective paper also, so what you have to do, see, you have to select JBCB Mahapack, CIB Mahapack. If you select in CIB Mahapack now, so in CIB Mahapack, suppose if you purchase this batch for 1 year. So in the 1 year, suppose if we launch 5 to 6 batch, so each and every batch will be available in the CIB ka Mahapack. There will be foundation batch, target batch, selection batch, revision batch. Each batch comes under this Mahapack, okay? And what is the extra thing? We are giving you the test series, ebooks and recorded videos also, okay? And it includes all CIB 5 elective recorded video classes of all the 5 elective paper. And the live session will be before exam. We will launch the revision batch in which the live session will be available for the elective paper. And what is the extra thing that we are giving in this batch? This is the special feature that we are giving in the CIB Mahapack 2.0. Whatever the mini marathon of each module that we conduct available in this Mahapack. 5-hour plus Maha marathon that we always conduct before exam, that is available. The practice paper of each chapter is available, and second and fourth Saturday the doubt session will be available. So if you want to purchase this batch, this is the right time to purchase with a special discount by applying the coupon code DW80. You can see. So if you want to purchase it, click on buy now. 80% is already, discount is already there. Click on continue. If you click on continue, you have to write down your name, phone number, email. After this, you have to click on continue. Then after that, you can just easily purchase the batch. Okay, so this is all about your batch. And if I show you the study plan, okay, because study plan is very much important. This is all about your mentor. Okay. Right now the study plan is not there, but it will be uploaded soon. Okay. The study plan will be uploaded soon in this session. Okay. So today is the first orientation class, and I hope so you just understand the way of, how to study from right now, because this is the only batch in which you can easily complete your syllabus before the exam, and you people, after you have a sufficient time to revise and do your mock paper. Thank you so much, guys. That's great, sir. Thank you.